Garage door open. Oh, it's been so long. It's been so long. Welcome back, boys and girls. If you're wondering where I've been for the past few days, maybe a week, Texas got slammed with what they're calling a winter storm. It was not a storm. Texas was just unprepared to handle any type of snow at all. So the roads iced over because we didn't have plows and all that shit. Power was out for a few days. Yada, yada, yada. Watch the news. That's not the purpose of this video. Look, firewood in Texas. Who would have thought? Let's get the rubber ducky fired up. Hopefully this mofo starts. Door closed. See that? You hop in, you close the door. I will try my best not to shake the camera too much, or not to do any sudden head movements while I drive, because I know shit like that is hard to watch. Alright, boys and girls, today I'm going to be talking about 5 things I hate about driving the Dodge Viper. These aren't really that big a deal, they're not deal breakers, but these are things that do bother me. Coming in at number 5, it would have to be definitely the blind spots. Now, blind spots in the Viper, it's not as bad as a modern Camaro or a Challenger, but they're bad enough to where if you are backing out of a parking spot, for example, not on the highway like changing lanes, blind spots, I mean like backing out of any parking spot. Like say this is a parking spot, I'm backing out, I see vehicle, and then I see all of this before I can see what's back here. If something's coming up this way, I really can't see them. 4th thing on my list, awkward small talk. I've mentioned this in past videos. I hate awkward small talk with non-car people, which 9 out of 10 times when I'm stopped at a gas station filling up, someone comes up to me, they'll have questions about the car. They're not really into cars, but they have questions nonetheless. And then I'm stuck there trying to make awkward small talk. What year is your Corvette? My dad had a Corvette. How fast have you been? What kind of mileage do you get? You want to race? Bro, bring my car back when you're done. I love that one. Bring my car back when you're done. Haha, you're funny. Non-car enthusiast mother. Number 3, stoplight looky-loos. I despise these people greatly. You're at a stop sign or a red light at an intersection. Now, either the car on your immediate left or your immediate right, they're not quite lined up cabin to cabin with you. They're usually a ways back, and you will see them slowly inching forward to get a glance at who's inside the car or who's driving. It's very weird. I don't know why people do this. And you can see them, they pull up next to you and they just stare. They will awkwardly stare, or like try to covertly glance over and glance away, but there's no way to tactfully do this. It looks really creepy, it looks really stalkerish, and I hate when people do this. It pisses me off so much, because now I'm sitting there awkwardly. I have one of two choices. I either continue to look forward as I can feel you shooting laser beams at me, or I can look over, make eye contact, and then initiate awkward stoplight small talk. Guess which one I'm doing? Number 2, everyone wants to race. Every time I take the car out, especially on the highways, it's usually some douchebag in a Camaro, a Challenger, a Mustang, a minivan, a Ford Probe, a Honda Civic, a Toyota Prius. It doesn't matter what. At least one of you cum nuggets will try to race me. And the funny thing is, I will literally be sitting here cruising like this, loo 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 loo, my business, and then housewife Holly pulls up in her Prius like, ding 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 ding, broom. I'm like, bitch, I'm just cruising. You know how annoying it is to have been in a race that you weren't aware of? Like, oh, was I racing? Oh, wow, well, I guess I'm slower than a Prius now. But yes, everyone wants to race you when you're not even trying to race. Annoying as hell. Number 1, this kind of falls in with number 2, dumb ass drivers. People do the dumbest shit when they see you driving and they're in their cars. 9 out of 10 times they will cruise in your blind spots. Remember, I mentioned the whole blind spot thing earlier. Now, as they're cruising in your blind spot, trying to get that perfect shot for the Instagram with their phones like this. People, stop taking vertical video. It looks stupid. I don't care that you're getting it for your TikTok or your, what else is there? Stupid, childish Snapchat or whatever. Stop it. It's 2021, damn it. Stop taking vertical video. But yes, dumbass drivers, they will cruise in your blind spot. They will keep speeding up to get close-up shots of you. They will slow down to fall in line with you. They will circle all around you. You wouldn't believe the dumb shit people will do to get a shot of your car while you're driving. Those dumbass drivers. Wow, it just scares me. Like, driving around people like that when they get overly excited and they do dumb shit. Like, the minute I see the phones whip out, I fear for my car's safety. But yeah, number one on my list, it's definitely dumbass drivers that ruin the whole car experience for me. Most of the times when I shoot these videos driving, I try to take the car out early in the mornings on the weekends, because then there's less people on the roads to deal with. I hate dealing with assholes on the road, because let's face it, people are horrible drivers. They're just horrible shit fuck drivers. If you can relate to any of the things, any of these items on my list, chime in, let me know what things you hate about driving your car. If you enjoyed my silly video in any way, shape, or form, please share, like, subscribe, all that good shit. And I catch y'all cats later. Peace and chicken grease.